Hi everyone, I thought I'd make a quick video if you've ever wanted to make your own NPC and bring it into survival or into your adventure games. You can also have them stand around in your creative world, but if they're in creative, they're always in edit mode. And so you can't actually use them as an NPC unless they're in survival or adventure. So first, I should let you know that you're not going to find them in your inventory. You have to open your command and chat window line, and you're going to type in /summon NPC. And now it's going to show up right at the position you're at. So just back up a little bit. Now, there are a whole bunch of different styles to choose from. If you have a controller, you're going to use your left trigger or you're going to right mouse click to open the edit menu. First thing you're going to see is the name, and you can name it whatever you want. I typically use NPCs as teleport hubs, but you can also use it to give items to people. Let's say you want an NPC that gives out netherite swords. You can do that as well. It's all command based, but I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to just name this teleport hub just for the sake of giving it a name. And I'm going to edit the dialog box. This is where if somebody clicks on it in survival or adventure mode, this is going to pop up as if the NPC is talking to them. Okay, so in here I've just had a dialogue typed in that says, "Hello, welcome to the teleport hub. Please click a destination from below." And below they're going to see buttons. You can't see it because you're in edit mode. But you can push these arrows to the left or right and it'll give you different types of NPCs that you can choose from. And for me, I think I want to go with more of a robot or something more natural looking. Like I like this bee. This is kind of a neat looking one. If you hover over them, they'll spin around for you so you can see what they look like. I think to go, let's see, here are the robots. Some of them look like ATM machines, some of them look like little computers. And there are 12 categories and 5 in each category. So that's quite a few to choose from. I'm going to go ahead and select that bee character. Wait a minute, that looks kind of neat. A little eagle or owl guy. Maybe I'll select the owl. Okay, so I've called it Teleport Hub. I've edited the dialogue. I've chose my character. And now I'm going to add a command. Just we have something. It's going to teleport me somewhere, hopefully not in a mountain. For me, I'm doing button mode. I'm going to name the button. I'm going to just keep it simple. Location 1. And then I'm going to add another one down. Put it on button mode. Teleport 2. And let's just add one more for good measure. Location 3. We're going to click out. Now, notice that if you click on it again, it's going to bring you into edit settings. So you're going to have to go into survival mode. To do that, go ahead and open your command chat window and type in game mode. You can either type out the word survival or adventure, or you can put their first letter. I'm going to put S for survival. Now we're in survival mode. I'm going to left click and there you go. Now, if I click on these, they are going to take you to the location. However, I don't have a way to get back to this one. So if you're wanting to do this, I highly recommend that you make a structure block. I'm going to show you how to do that. And we're going to copy this NPC so we can drop it at the other locations. So we're going to open the command window again. We're going to go give @p structure block. And there we go. We have a structure block. Once you have your structure block, you're going to need to leave survival and go back into creative mode. So go game mode, and then we're going to put a C for creative. Okay, now we can use our structure block. Place this down, and you'll see a bounding box that goes all the way around. And it automatically defaults to -1, which is why it's under the ground here. We'll fix that. And normally I would put a corner block up there. It's just good practice, but you don't have to do that. If you want to keep it easy, you can just use the one block. I recommend if you're using it for large structures, I would suggest using that corner block. So I'm going to leave it at save because I don't have a corner block. I'm going to name it NPC owl. Make this lowercase. You can see it better. So NPC owl. And then I'm going to put it at the same level the block is. Put it 0. Now it's the same level as the NPC. And the NPC is technically, I see how it goes over that, but you'll be fine. As long as the root of the block is under that, you're okay. See that red line there? That represents X. Green represents the Y-axis. And blue represents the Z-axis. I can't say that word. And you must have include entities because that is considered an entity and it's not a block. So leave this in there. If you don't, there it goes. It's gone away. I'm going to save it to my computer. I'm going to export it. Okay, and now we can go ahead and break this block. And I'm going to go back into survival mode. Game mode, survival, S. Okay, and now we're going to click on him again, and we're going to go to any of these locations. So highlight it, select it, and there we go. We have ended up in the ocean because there is no land. Put an NPC down right here. Again, you're going to want to put coordinates to actually land somewhere important. But now we have to go back in to our game mode to put in our other locations. Game mode, oops, creative. We're going to put this down. And now we're going to go load. So we're going to bring it in from our computer. You can ignore this because we're going over here to import. And then we're going to look for NPC owl. We're going to bring it in and we're going to make sure the Y offset is at 0 because we want it ground level. Include entities. We want it to be completely whole. We don't want it to look all broken apart. So the integrity is going to be 100. You can change the rotation if you want. I won't be doing that. And I'm just going to hit load because it's only a couple of blocks. So I shouldn't have to mess with it too much. And there you go. Now he is going to look at you, so you don't have to worry too much about which way he's facing. But I want to go back into survival mode, game mode, S. We're going to left click and we're going to try teleport 2. And luckily, this one actually landed us, well, on land in a tree, but that works. All right, I'm just going to jump down. I'm going to place one here. I'm going to show it one more time just so it sets in. Game mode, oops, creative. We're going to place the structure block, left click on it, or left trigger if you are using a controller, right click if you're using a mouse. We're going to load again. Never mind about that. We're going to import. And then we're going to look for NPC owl. We're going to change it to level with the structure block so it's at 0. Entities included, integrity is 100%. I'm not going to worry about any of that. And we're going to hit load. And there he is. So now we have an NPC. Again, if you wanted to edit him, here's the time to do it. But if you edit him, it's not going to change with that structure block saved. You're only editing the one that's right in front of you. You'd have to make another copy with another structure block if you wanted to make any changes to them. So keep that in mind. It's a lot of jumping back and forth between creative and survival, but it is really easy and it's actually pretty fast. And if you make sure that you plan it out ahead of time so you don't have to make a bunch of changes and then recreate new ones, it's well worth it. And they're really great to have in all your games. Even if you're just playing by yourself, you can have, this NPC at your home to teleport you to maybe other villages or other locations that you've saved, instead of having a bunch of buttons laying around or command blocks. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.